Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and these are my STEM Expo partners, Tyler and Mahlet.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the thinking behind our STEM Expo project.
About 4 years ago, my partners and I went on a school field trip to Microsoft's Home of the Future, and that was a secret project at the time.
It was called the House of the Future. We were using the components that we experience in the Microsoft House of the Future for the inspiration of this project.
After researching for a while, we came up with an essential question to kick off our project.
Our question is, how can we use alternative energy to sustain house electricity?
An interesting fact is an experiment about a nightclub. They used peelers of electricity in the floors. They used people dancing and moving around to power 60% of the club's electricity used that night. Doing something similar to that in your own home, I think, would reduce the electricity bill.
And another interesting fact, in 2013, all the energy bills across the United States add up to a total of about $166 billion. Can you believe that? There are so many smart people out there who have tried to make our world just a little more green. An example of this is the Bullet Center in Seattle.
I honestly feel like we could reduce that amount of money being spent on electricity by a lot. Let's keep this trend of helping our planet. Let's try and explore different energy options.
So much more to look into for our final design, but I would like to share with you what we have so far. But we do know for sure that for our alternative energy source, we are going to use human energy.
We wanted to incorporate something that the average human does or uses every day, such as exercise or walking around the house, to gain a more practical objective.
To start, I would like to use a generator as an example, to get a better understanding of the objective to the task. Okay, so a generator stores energy that you use whenever you need access to electricity, right? Like when the power goes out. How are we incorporating this idea into our project?
Our goal is to be able to store electricity and use it when we want to, such as for emergencies. To create the electricity, we're going to make stairs that uses human energy to power things on a smaller scale.
We would like to pursue the idea of self-sufficient stairs to store energy. We feel like this will be a great addition to homes everywhere and maybe a solution to lower-income families. Tyler, why don't you go into details about this project for a better understanding?
The first component is something called piezoelectricity. This form of energy is both efficient and simple. A similar test has already been conducted. In England, there's a scientist who has developed the piezoelectricity into a cell phone, so whenever you text, a small charge of electricity is sent to the battery. It all works with special metals with salts. The first component is Rochelle salts, and it is known to connect large amounts of voltage when compressed between layers of barium titanite, lead zirconite, and lead titanite. When pressure is applied, electricity is produced and stored. We think that if we can include this form of technology in people's homes, that can help reduce the amount of energy used.
Our second form of energy is coming from people who exercise with specialized equipment, such as a bike or elliptical. The exercise equipment creates electricity by the friction of the motor going against the way the machine moves, creates electrical sparks. If we can connect the machine to a generator, the electrical sparks created will be stored and ready to use when needed.
So how about next steps, Tyler?
Next steps for our idea is to finish finalizing and getting better details on our topic. We feel as if we have a great beginning, but actually just start on it.
And because we want a physical experiment for this, we're going to create a model of the stairs, and we will also be learning more about alternative energy and how realistic it is to use in the home.
And with that information, we would like to create an actual model of piezoelectricity and showing how it works, and possibly a demonstration of exercise conducting electricity.
We hope by early December that we will have our model done and look more into components in the house.
We feel like being able to get feedback from our peers will help this be a better idea or project. So please, don't hold back. Not only
do we feel that our project is important to our community, but we also feel like this is a global issue. I mean, who doesn't want to save money on electricity?
Being that this is just an idea, we hope that you'll help support us.
Thank you for your time. Bye!